Hello there friends, and happy Vlogtober episode 2. In today's vlog, I thought it'd be really fun to share a huge part of my life with you all, and that is a day in the life of a small business owner vlog edition. I really hope that you all will like this style vlog. If it's not your cup of tea, I totally understand. And my next Vlogtober vlog is gonna be, I'm going to a local pumpkin patch and I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble and pick out some books, have a little book haul. Stay tuned for that next fun fall pumpkin patch book haul video coming out. But yeah, I really wanted to share this side of my life with anyone that's interested. I love small business vlogs and studio vlogs and all of those fun things. My business is a huge part of my life. I work on this business every day, and when I'm not working on it, I'm thinking about it 24/7. So I wanted to share a day of my life with you guys. So I hope that you enjoy this. I obviously woke up and got ready already, did a little bit of makeup, did my hair. I never usually do my hair, but I decided to curl it today. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I kept my brown roots, but I went like blonder on the bottom. So I was like, you know what? I feel like styling it today. So I just did some curls and had my cup of coffee. I definitely need my coffee every day, every morning, and when I need to pick me up, it's definitely a must. I can't function without coffee. So yeah, I'm on like my last sip of it. I decided to make coffee in my Universal Orlando mug because I miss it. I need to find a chair really quick. I can't get this. Whoa, hello. Sorry about this angle. It might be a little weird. I need to put you up on something. Sorry, I had to find a different angle and put you down because my arm was getting tired. So every single morning when I wake up, I have to make myself a large cup of coffee. I drink coffee like a Gilmore. If you know, you know. I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I'm currently on a rewatch of it. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend, especially this time of year. I think it's awesome to watch Gilmore Girls during like the fall, winter time. But yeah, every single morning I wake up, I have a cup of coffee because I need it. And then I get my day started. To be honest, I usually don't get ready, don't put on makeup or like get myself together, but I kind of want to start doing that because it just makes me feel better when I get ready and then go into work mode. So I might start to do that, depends on how I feel in the day. And then if you were curious to know, my small business is not my full-time job. I wish that it was. That is my goal since I started it. Hopefully one day it will be my only source of income and my job full-time. Right now I work a part-time job and then I do my business full-time. But I hope one day that my business will be enough. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but it is currently, it's Thursday, October 14th. You saw the time, it's almost 3 o'clock. Kind of starting to film pretty late in the day. The first thing that I usually do is I check all of my emails in case I got anything, and messages on Etsy, private messages on social media, and also my Gmail. There's a lot of things to check social media wise. Some exciting news is that recently I opened up my own website off of Shopify, and that has been such a blessing. I absolutely love having like my own website and getting to be creative and design it and just seeing yourself there. For those that don't know, I started off on Etsy 4 years ago. I've had this business, and Etsy is a great place to start, I think. It really helps you learn. I still do have my Etsy right now. I'm trying to move everything onto my website though, and slowly kind of not be on Etsy anymore. I think it is an amazing place to start if you're new, and it definitely helps you learn a lot of things. It's just they kind of went up in certain fees, and it seemed like I was paying a lot more to Etsy than I used to be when I first started out 4 years ago. So Shopify basically seemed like the better option when I was working the math out, because you pay monthly to have your website, And then Etsy is free to have it, but you do pay listing fees, transaction fees, and some other fees here and there too. So I felt like with the fees, when they added up, that I was paying more on Etsy than I would be if I had my own website on Shopify. So I decided to make the move and create my own website. And like I said, I absolutely love it. Oh, I feel like I haven't even talked about what I do. I'm so sorry. For those of you that don't know, 4 years ago, I opened up my own business called Bookuzi. I hand make book sleeves, do some other sewing projects as well. Like I was trying to dabble in sewing dog bandanas and such. I haven't done as much as that, but primarily my focus has been making book sleeve covers, but I also like to call them travel buddies because you can use them for more than just books to protect. You can put your iPads, tablets, Kindles, e-readers, anything inside of them, and they're just a little travel case for you. I do a ton of different fabrics, ton of different designs, and that is what I do. And I ended up combining my love for books and my love for sewing into making these travel buddies that I call Bookuzis. And then when I was thinking about the name, basically I combined books and koozies. You know how you have those koozies? Well, it depends on your accent. It depends on how you say this word. Koozies or cozies for, you know, like pop cans, or if you're having an alcoholic beverage, those koozies help so you don't have something cold in your hand. So I was like, you know what, koozie for cans. I kind of want to combine koozies and books, and that's how I got Bookuzis or Bookozy, depends on how you say that last section of it. I always say koozies when I'm dealing with that, so Bookuzi is my business. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of share a little bit of a background on how I came up with the name and what I do. So every single day I sew, every single day I make these travel buddies, and I love doing it. It is so amazing. If you have any questions about me or my business, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them for you. Maybe I'll do a video if anyone's interested in like behind the scenes of running a small business on either Etsy, Shopify, both, and just in general what it's like, or any questions about me if you want to get to know me better. Yeah, leave them down in the comments below and I'll make a video answering those. So right now, like I said, I start off with a cup of coffee and then I go right into my sewing room, and basically I always check my emails and my social media, direct messages. Right now I'm on Instagram, TikTok. I recently joined a little while ago, and Facebook. I don't really do Facebook as much. It's probably the least out of all the social media that I do. The two that I am heavily on is Instagram and TikTok. I will say social media is my biggest struggle. I will admit I'm not very good at social media. I wish that I was. That's something that I really need to work on. I've been working on it, but I haven't gotten to the point of where I want to be yet. So I need to get better at social media and work on that. I don't know, I want to have a nice aesthetically pleasing Instagram feed. I think that's so hard for me to do, so I need to work on that. TikTok has been pretty nice. I like TikTok. One of my videos recently, it went viral for me, not for I think someone that is a bigger account, but for a small business. But for a small account like me, I ended up, one of my videos, somehow, I still have no idea how the algorithm works, but I got 11K views, and I was crying. I literally was bawling my eyes out, and still am emotional to this day. And I received so many kind comments and orders from that video. It just still blows my mind. I mean, I'm very, very thankful for every single person, for you watching this, for anyone that supports my business in whatever way, shape, or form that you can, whether it's watching or liking my videos, commenting, purchasing. Like, I am so, 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 so thankful for each and every single one of you. And then when something like that happens, it just, I cry even more. It was very, it's never happened to me before, so something like that really just sparked, like lit a spark under me, because when you're a small business owner, sometimes you get into these funks of like, am I enough? Is my business enough? Am I doing everything right? You just get into a really sad state sometimes. Like no matter how hard you work, you don't know if it's enough and stuff. So when something like that happens, it just lights a fire under you, and that's exactly what it did for me. I was like, I really needed this, and I was in a tough place mentally thinking about my business, so that happened at like the perfect time, and it was such a blessing. And like I said, I still can't believe 11K might not be a lot to some accounts, but for me it was like the most magical thing to ever happen. And yeah, so I got quite a bit of orders off of that on my website specifically, which was incredible. And yeah, so I definitely have to work on those orders. I just recently, yesterday, cleared out my whole entire order queue for my Etsy, which is a huge relief. So now I can focus solely on my website orders. So that's what I'll be doing today and for the next week, is doing that. I do my orders made to order. I want to kind of switch and pre-sew some of them so that way my shipping can get out faster. Going back to starting out my day, like I said, I check all of my social medias. I'm also on YouTube, I forgot to mention that, but YouTube, I basically mostly do my books. Kind of dabbling in for my business, like with this video. I think I want to start doing like half bookish content, half my small business content, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. Like I said, I want to get better at social media. I am not great at social media, I can admit that. It's probably my weakest thing. I always say like, I love doing everything else. Social media is just a huge struggle for me. If I could have someone like have my account and take beautiful pictures, that's just not what I'm good at. I'm not good at taking, I'm good at making the products. I'm not good at taking beautiful photos of them. So yeah, that's the thing I struggle with. So I definitely need to work on that. Social media is hard. You don't realize how hard it is until you do it. I never thought that it would be as hard as it is. Every day I go and I check my emails, I check my social media, direct messages, posts, I answer comments back on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm very active with answering comments on both of those platforms. I love to connect and talk to people, so I really want to make sure that I am talking to everybody and emailing them back. So yeah, I do that in the morning, and then I check the orders that I have to do for that day. And then after I'm done with the social media side of the portion, oops, sorry. And then after I'm done with the social media side of it, I then get into the actual making of the book sleeves. So I check the orders that I have to do for that day. I give myself a list of how many that I want to get through. And then that is what I do for the rest of the day. I sew. I also do a lot of little things for my business, like I hand make all of my bookmarks that I use as freebies for my business. I'll post some clips of me making them. And then like a ton of little things goes with my business. I always pre-cut the string that I use to wrap each one with, and I pre-cut probably like 500 at a time, just so it's easier and my packaging goes smoothly and faster. What else? I pre-cut all of my inside padding, my inside fabric. I try to, at least. I got some packages. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Let me open them and show you. Totally forgot that I had fabric to show. Okay, so basically I go to the store to pick up fabric, and I spend like hours searching for all the fabric in the store. Either go to the fabric store in person and I'll spend hours picking out fabric, or I go to a small business fabric store online and I order off of there. So recently I placed an order for an online fabric store order, and the fabric just came in. Actually, one of the packages came in a couple days ago and I already had to open it, but I still wanted to show you. So I had a special custom ordered fabric, and it was this beautiful bookshelf. And it has a ton of awesome books on it. Like we have Divergent, Little Women, The Outsiders, Pride and Prejudice, The Chronicles of Narnia. So many books, and I cannot believe I thought about this today. Thanks to this customer, I have never had, I don't know why I never thought to add one. I have never in the 4 years of doing book sleeve covers have never had a fabric with a bookshelf and books on it. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I haven't had a book sleeve with books on it yet. It's crazy. So I will be adding this to the shop because I just fell in love with this fabric and all of the books on it. So I will have my first bookshelf on my website tomorrow. And then I am so excited for this fabric. I bought this for myself, but also for the shop. And I'm so incredibly excited about it. And I'm making myself one like as soon as possible because I'm just obsessed. But we'll be adding this one to the shop soon also. And that is, oh, I can't wait, Gilmore Girls inspired. How beautiful is this? So we have I Smell Snow, which Lorelai says. We have a Yale. We have the famous Jeep. We have Luke's, Coffee, Dosie's Market, pizza, takeout, just Stars Hollow, all of the good things. And I'm just so excited about this fabric. I haven't been this excited about a fabric in a long time. Miss Patty's, just everything you can want in a Gilmore Girls fabric, this is it. And it's in this really beautiful bright blue color, and I'm just obsessed with it. Then this is the second package that just came in today, and I can't wait to open it. These ones are all Harry Potter inspired fabrics. I did a restock. This one's been on my shop for a little bit. It is Magic. It's a beautiful green color, and it has the Sorting Hat books, Hedwig, and a bunch of, and then we have the footprints, and it's just a really lovely print. I named this one Coming Home, and it has Hogwarts on it, the Golden Snitch, we have Hedwig, and it's just a beautiful print. This is definitely one of my new favorite ones. I just love that Hogwarts is on it in this beautiful way, and just it's just gorgeous. This one's just my new favorite, and I'm so excited to have it on my website. And then the last one I called the Free Elf because it has a Dobby on it, and this is my first Dobby print that I have. Again, the Sorting Hat, we have broomsticks, Harry's glasses, and we have Dobby. Fun, magical time. So those are all the new fabrics that I bought recently, and I cannot wait to sew and add to the website. Let me know what you all think of them.
Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Last Thing He Told Me, a novel by Laura Dave.
Go, said he. Not too far, said she. What's too far, said he. Where you are, said she. E. Cummings. Used to like to tease me about how I lose everything, about how in my own way I have raised losing things to an art form. Sunglasses, keys.
Good morning. So today is actually Friday, October 15th, and I guess we're turning this, instead of a day in my life, to 2 days in my life running a small business. Yesterday kind of just got away from me, and I ended up doing just a ton of sewing, and I realized I need to get better at trying to remember to record. When I get into the zone of working, I forgot to film, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Actually, I'm on my second cup because I made a TikTok where I was making coffee for a new sleeve that I put up on the website today, and I can't let this cup of coffee go to waste. So I'm on my second cup. Really didn't lie when I said I drink like a Gilmore. This morning so far, I spent the better part of the day adding 4 new bakuzis to the website, which I'm so excited for. I love each and every single one of these prints, and I think they're some of my favorite that I have put, and I just love them so much. I spent a good part of the morning putting all of those on the shop, and the 4 new ones that I have are the classic bookshelf that I showed yesterday, and I have 2 that aren't in the mail yet. I placed an order for them a couple days ago, and that is Stitching Fireflies. I have been wanting this fabric for my shop for quite a while now. Fireflies are so interesting, and the print is just gorgeous, so I have that one. And then I have Magical Buildings, which is another Harry Potter inspired one, and it has so many fun buildings. We have Grimwald Place, Hagrid's Hut, we have the Burrow, which I absolutely love and adore the Burrow, and just so many other fun things. So I was really excited to get that print. And then the last one is one I'm super excited for too, and I already made myself a book sleeve, More Girls inspired one, and I called this Stars Gilmore, and I love this print so much. I made it blue on the inside fabric, and I mean, come on, how adorable is this sleeve? If you're a More Girls fan, this print is just amazing. We have so many things. There's Luke's, there's Yale, Stars Hollow, I got Hit by a Deer, Where You Lead I Will Follow, Coffee, No Cell Phones, The Jeep, Miss Patty's, I Smell Snow, Burgers and Takeout, Dragonfly Inn, Books, Dosie's Market, Pizza, all the things. I'm just absolutely obsessed with this print, and I'm so excited to put it on the website. I hope that everyone's excited too. 4 new prints came to the website today, and I'm so excited. Yeah, Fridays are when I post new prints on the website. I wanted to pick a day. Usually I used to just do it randomly, but I figured I wanted to set day when I post new things just so that people know to expect to look for that day. I think it works better. So spent the better part of the morning making more TikToks. What else did I do this morning? It was hard to try to film myself filming for TikToks, so I don't really have any footage of that. I just have the TikTok that I ended up making on my TikTok account. I have all of my social media in the description box below if you're interested in checking any of it out. Everything's basically under Bookozie, B-O-O-K-O-O-Z-I-E, and yeah, like my TikTok's there, my Instagram. The only thing that's not is this YouTube channel. I have a Bookozie YouTube channel, but like I said, I'm trying to not have to worry about 2 separate accounts and combining them into one. So it's just going to be under this one, Bookaflix Taylor, that I'm going to try to combine both my bookish life and my small business life into one. So also did a ton of cleaning. In here. I think I don't have my setup perfect yet. Once I have the setup of this space perfect, I'll do a studio room tour. My sewing room is half my bookshelf room and my studio room where I do packaging and stuff. I'll just do maybe a little quick. So Right here is basically my packaging station and my prep and printer and more shipping supplies. I have my padding here pre-cut, mailers and stuff there. All of my vinyl is down here, and then more mailers and a bookish reading cart. I want to do some more things with this. It's pretty bare because I cleaned it all yesterday. I had a ton of fabric on this cart, so I took all the fabric off. This bottom is still messy, but then I have my bookshelves. I have 3 of them right now. I have this 9 cube one. I have a tall bookshelf right here that goes up to there. And then I have another 9 cube organizer over there. I have some foam. I have my ring light. These are the bookshelves that I currently have. I'm not entirely happy with the setup of my bookshelves. This is the one usually that I take pictures in front of. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy, but I have like slanted walls, so it's really hard to have tall bookshelves, so I have to have like these smaller ones, which I don't mind, but I don't think I like the 2 smaller bookshelves and then a tall one. It just, I don't know, it doesn't really flow, so I need to figure out this side of my room. But for now, this is how the setup is. I have my dog here. He usually lays with me when I'm working in this room. He knocked down both Harry and Hagrid. Poor Hagrid on the floor. So yeah, this is Styles. For those of you that don't know, he's my lovely rescue dog. He's a rescue from the Bahamas, actually. A lovely lady in the Bahamas ended up saving his life. He was found in trash cans, him and his siblings, and she sent him to a rescue in New York, where I then adopted him. He's currently 6 years old. And yeah, so that is my lovely dog Styles. He's just chilling. He's really tired today. And then Tyson also lays in here. Tyson is my mom's dog. He is also a rescue. He's from the SPCA. Yeah, Tyson is about 10 years old now. They're honestly so tired. Neither one of them wants to move. They're just stuck in their spots. They were both up with me last night. I could not sleep for the life of me. I mean, I don't sleep well as it is, but last night I feel like I got like maybe an hour total of sleep, and the dogs were up with me all night, which was cute. They just kind of, you know, stayed up with me, and that's probably why they're super tired and exhausted right now, is because they were also up all night and didn't sleep. My sewing room slash bookshelf room is not final yet, but I wanted to do a quick little show around in case you were curious of what the space kind of looks like. I can't wait. I'm super excited when I can actually do a full like studio room tour. But yeah, I thought I'd do a fun quick little, here's where I am like 24/7. I am gonna package an order. I showed myself making this. It is my pumpkin spice Bakuzi. The inside's this really pretty burnt orange inside fabric, and then yeah, the pumpkin spice outside. I really love this print, and especially during this time of year. But I don't know, I love the inside, I love the outside. But I showed myself making this yesterday, and I really want to package it and get it shipped out today, along with a couple other ones as well. Usually 90% of the time I make TikToks packaging my orders, so I really wanted to do kind of like an in-depth on here with you guys how I package, but I'm also going to try to make a TikTok of it too, so we'll see how that goes. If I have to forego the TikTok, that's fine, or maybe I can try to show how I do TikToks plus filming packaging for you as well. So I find a sound, that's the first thing I do usually when I make TikToks, and then I film. The first thing that I do before I ship them out is I really iron them. I iron for a very long time, just because I want them to look nice and pristine and in great condition, and that the fabric's just nice and ironed down. So I spend, like I said, a very, very long time just ironing and making them look all nice and neat. And then I also use a lint roller just in case there's like any extra thread or anything else on the book sleeve. I go ahead and I just lint roll in case, like there's really not anything on it, but just in case there's any thread or any things here and there. I'm also going to try to set up my phone, and basically I use this little pop socket holder thing with my phone while I'm filming. This is the book sleeve that I'm packaging today for Kelsey. So if you're watching this, you happen to come across this, thank you so very much for your order. I cannot wait for you to get it. So I'm going to be taking a tissue paper to wrap the book sleeve in. I have like a ton of different colors of tissue paper. Unfortunately, I don't have orange right now, otherwise I would have used orange, but yellow will have to do. It's kind of like a fallish color, leaves in a sense. Don't mind the sound because I'm also trying to film the TikTok like I said. Okay. And then so that's what it looks like when it's with the tissue paper. And then I have this thing of washi tape. I need to buy more because I'm pretty low on all my washi tape, but because this is a coffee one, I'm gonna be using the I Like You a Latte because it's really cute. It has a latte on it and a cup of coffee, a latte, pumpkin spice latte. So this is the washi tape I'm going to use to decorate. So I put it on the bottom and then I put it on the top as well. And then we have a fun decorated package. The part where I then write my thank you card, and I handwrite each and every single one of them. No matter if you've ordered once or 20 times, I just really love writing thank you notes. So this is what my thank you card looks like. As hello friend, thank you. I hope that this package brightens your day as much as your order has brightened mine. Each order is handmade with lots of love in Buffalo, New York. And then if you love your new items, feel free to tag us at Bakuzi on Instagram and let's be friends. I also have leave a review on Etsy on the bottom too, but I'm gonna make new cards and take that out just because I have my website now, and I'm trying to slowly wean myself off of Etsy, so I want to change that on my thank you cards. But then on the back it's blank, and then I always include like some sort of sticker on the card too. So it's blank so I can write my thank you note, and I usually take up the whole entire space. Since this is a yellow. Since this is a pumpkin spice latte, I'm gonna use an orange Sharpie. I usually coordinate like the Sharpie color to the color of the book sleeve that my customer chose. I don't know, it's a fun little color coordination thing that I like to do, so. So this part usually takes a long time, but it's worth it 100%, and I absolutely love doing this. It's one of my favorite things. I love connecting and just showing my appreciation for anyone that supports me in my shop. So, and this is Kelsey's first order with me, and I'm so grateful. Then I add this thank you for your order sticker to keep the note in place. After that, I take my pre-cut string, and I have gold and silver. So what I do is then I wrap and tie the string. And then I leave it like this for now, because then I add my bookmark. I'm gonna add this bookmark. I usually try to match up the bookmark to the book sleeve that they choose. But I think I'm gonna go with this one because it kind of reminds me of my pumpkin spice print. So a little quick thing that I do for these is I buy these clear bookmark cases off of Amazon, and they don't come pre-punched, so I pre-punched the holes out of them, but I use them to protect my bookmarks. I hand make these out of cardstock, and it's dual-sided cardstock, which is nice. So on the front of it, I write my logo, which I have books, I have a Bakuzi, and then I have a broomstick and a lightning bolt and glasses hidden here, and that is my logo. And then on the back, it's just a fun print. But what I do is I slide them into the clear case like so. And then in the back, I slide in my business card, which looks like this. These are an older one. I want to make new bookmarks soon, so this is what I have for now. And then I just slide it in to the bookmark halfway like that, and that's my little freebie that I make for my customers. So I have a ton of different ones, and I pre-do them all so that way the packaging's easier. So yeah, I have them all pre-done just so they're ready to go. I slide the thread through and I make a bow. So this is a little bit of what I just did. And then I adjust the clips to kind of like where I want them. So I'm just gonna edit the TikTok really quick and then save it to my drafts.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party.
Okay, finally I'm happy with it. I find out what I want for the cover photo to be. Okay. So then I include the packaging slip and then I put it into its mailer. So the mailer that I'm using for this order is my Fun Bright Squiggles. It's just super fun and it has orange in it, so I thought that it would work nicely, and I love these. They're like my favorite. Then on the back, to seal that, I put this fun Happy Mail sticker on. And then, technically you don't have to do this, but I do it just because I'm super, I don't know. But I do this just because I'm super nervous, so I tape up the sides just so it doesn't come undone. You don't have to tape up the sides, but I just feel better when they're all taped up and just securely closed. And then on the front, I also add this thank you for all you do for the USPS and mail workers. So I just want to share my appreciation, because without them shipping my package out, my customers wouldn't get it. So I put that, and then I also include this Handle with Love, Do Not Crush, Bend, or Fold thank you sticker on it, because since like book sleeves are easily bent and I spend a lot of hard work and time on them, I just don't want them to be like crushed or folded or bent into people's mailboxes. So I always include this just so hopefully it'll help and it arrives in, you know, perfect condition into the mailbox. We can hope, right? And the shipping label right up here. And then the package is all set to go to its new home. So thanks for hanging out with me while I was packaging an order. Putting the shipping label on now. And I'm just gonna include another Happy Mail sticker on the front. So in case they don't see the bag, they see that there's Happy Mail on the front. And all set. That's basically my process to packaging up orders. I do a lot of different things, depends on the book sleeve that is ordered. Like my Harry Potter ones, I'll include Harry Potter stickers on them, and then I also have a ton of Harry Potter washi tape that I just bought. Like this one is one that I use a lot. It has, this is one that I use a lot, and there's so many other ones that I got. I have like Honeydukes, the footprints, potions. And then this one, it was so hard to see. I had no idea what was on it, but it's all 4 houses in like a hidden print. So those were some new ones. I have written down orders that I want to do today. So I did the original pumpkin spice, and I have these ones that I want to get through. So I have none of them sewed yet. I have them pre-ironed on to the padding that I use, and now I just have to cut up the inside fabric and sew them together. So I have quite a bit of those that I want to get done today, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing for a couple hours and see how many I can get through before the post office closes. So I am doing something fun today. I haven't been to the movie theater in years and I'm so excited. My fiance and I are gonna go see the new Halloween movie. It just came out today and like I said, we haven't been to the movie theater in forever. So I'm really excited to go sit in a movie theater and experience it and just watch the new Halloween movie with Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's hopefully gonna be a good one. We'll see. They're all really good, the Halloween movies, but I used to be so scared of the Halloween movies. They were frightening to me. Whenever my friends from middle school and high school, we always used to do a tradition where we would watch them. I would never watch them because I was always too scared. I would like hide under a blanket. But a couple of years ago, I started to really enjoy them now, and now it's a tradition every Halloween. My fiance and I watch the Halloween movies, so I'm really excited to watch the new one now. Besides working for the rest of the day, I'm taking a little bit of time out to enjoy the new movie with my fiance. We have, I think, 6:30 is the time slot that we picked to go watch the movie, so that's all I'm doing for the rest of the day. Have you been to the movie theater recently? Let me know in the comments below what movie you saw in the theaters or what movie you'd like to see if you like going to the movie theater. And what's your favorite snack that you get when you go to see a movie? Popcorn used to be my favorite snack. Unfortunately, I can't have popcorn anymore. It affects my stomach in a really negative way, and that's like my favorite thing. So usually now at the movie theater I'll get a pretzel or some type of candy, a bunch of crunch usually. But yeah, popcorn was always my favorite until I couldn't have it anymore. Or my one movie theater used to make little churros, which were so good. Regal, but we don't really go to Regal anymore. We go to AMC because they have the really comfy couches. So AMC doesn't serve the churros, but churros are a nice one. I go ahead and get to sewing. So that is it for the day in my life of a small business owner. Well, actually 2 days in my life. Thank you for hanging out and spending this time with me. If you have made it this far in the video, I really appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you did. So that is it for my second episode of Vlogtober. Thank you so very much for watching this video. I hope that you have a magical, wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!